Hello friends, welcome back, or welcome if you are new to my channel. My name is Monica Bazemore and I love to go thrifting, especially for the garden. Checking out a new Goodwill today. Gonna look for some garden decor because even though it's winter time, I think it's a great time to start looking for some fun things. I have a very fun series of DIY projects that I want to work on. And what we're gonna look for are those supplies. So let's see what we can find. In today's video, we're gonna be checking out a couple of different thrift stores, thrifting for birdhouses. I have found numerous birdhouses over the summer, so I've got a nice collection going, but I just want to see what's out there. Also, I have not been gardening. It is way too cold for that as of late, but I'm always looking for projects that I can do inside until the weather warms up. My plan for collecting the birdhouses is this. I want to transform each birdhouse into a fictional setting. This is how we're going to level up this project, not just making over the houses by adding new paint or making them look a little bit prettier. We are going to be creating that fictional setting so it transports you to the story. Our first birdhouse makeover is going to be the beloved Mr. Tumnus's cottage from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which is from the Chronicles of Narnia series. And I found out this past December when I did the book baskets that so many of you adore that story as well. So I thought it was fitting. Plus the house I have in mind was perfect to turn into his cottage. And even better, it is wintertime, and that perpetual winter that he's stuck in is just, I thought, perfect for this first house makeover. I found a couple of decent options at this store, but as you'll hear me say soon, I'm looking for standouts if I'm going to bring any home because I do already have a nice little accumulation going already. All right, I was able to find a couple of birdhouses in there, but I was just telling David, if I'm going to get any, they need to at least be on par with what I've already got. So we'll keep looking. All right, we're going to go try another Goodwill. See if we can find some of our glorious birdhouses to do little makeover projects on for the garden. Second Goodwill within an hour. Okay, word on the street from David is that there are a few birdhouses here, so let's check them out. Ooh, this is cute. $5. Maybe a good garden statue, although I feel like that would get ruined outside. It looks like they're right over here. So we've got a few right here. All right. Ooh, this one's fun. This already looks pretty durable for being outside. Yikes. For me, I just feel like, I don't know, $6? As cool as this one is, I don't know, babe, $6. And I love the church, but I think we already have a church one. We already have a church one, right? $6 as well, so it looks like that is gonna be possibly the price for each house. I love the shape of this. Oh, a Home Goods original. I like the roof, that's cute. Yep, looks like another $6 house. So for $6, I'm gonna pass on these because, like I've already told you, I have some. And unless they were outstanding and an outstanding price, I was not gonna get them today. Lots of fairy garden things out, but even better, they have a ton of their Christmas stuff on clearance. And I found some of those little bottle brushes that I thought would be perfect for outside of the cottage that we're going to be decorating. Okay, David says there are some things I can use back here. All right, we have found the wall of things we can use. Well, I really only need a couple, so it's like,
What kind of trees do you want?
Forest trees. There's some conifers that could work, but $13.99.
Or those other ones?
Look at all these adorable tiny things, especially these. Oh. Did you know you could even get tiny frogs? Okay, we've got some other assortments here. a welcome mat, fireplace mantle, some lamps. Oh, and look at all the furniture. How fun. Okay, so this Christmas clearance section, excuse me, the Christmas clearance section. So this would be 70% off and much cheaper than these. So may go with these, and I could either pick them off or things to think about. So here we have some clearance, Christmas clearance. That's pretty. My daughter is looking at all the garland that's on sale, but looky here. A frosted look that we can use for the top or the woods part. And I think, so it's 70% off. What is this originally? 7? So I think we might get a couple of these and that'll be perfect for what we need. Before we get started on the makeover, I just wanted to share some of the houses that I've thrifted and some of the houses that I have, and they're just ready for a makeover. The one that we're going to be working on for this video is one that we've had for a while, and it's very rustic looking. A lot of them are in need of some love, and it's going to be so exciting to take the time to make these look beautiful and just have a fun craft to do indoors. Here is our beautiful winner for this week. I thought that this rustic house was going to be a perfect candidate for our cozy cottage for Mr. Tumnus. Here is the inspiration for this birdhouse makeover. So we are going to be making it look like it belongs in the forest, and again, that cozy cottage feel. I'm going to be adding the stems. I'm also going to be painting the house just a little bit, and then I'm going to be creating the iconic lamppost from the story. I loved how one of the inspiration pictures also had a little light over the door, so I thought we could add that in as well. So we're going to be working on that. I enlisted my artist sister's help for this project, so her and I are working on this over at her house, and as you'll see, we run into a little hiccup with the lamps. But as you fellow crafters know, you just have to try again and make that vision come to life. So you really don't even need a ton.
Yeah, it's a dry brush technique. So it gives it like a really
I like that.
Foggy, just like light brushed texture.
So like this and this, and then
just lightly,
them
somewhat
mix it here.
That's probably good.
From here, just
kind of loosely. It can be very random, like heavy in some spots, lighter than others. It'll look more natural.
Am I
that way.
poking too hard?
That looks
it
great.
looks okay.
No, that looks really good.
But it doesn't look like yours.
I mean, that would.
Did I get too much
that would
white?
Be what I would have done next if I would have kept going. So
Okay.
That's perfect.
I'm just gonna come
I just
over
work
here.
really slowly, so I tend to add like multiple layers, but that would have been the next layer.
Okay. I feel like painting does take patience though. Like if you're gonna be doing something a lot more detailed, you would need more patience than
And time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like a chance to step back and look at it or think about
Maybe for
it
like a year or
too.
two.
Alrighty. Our little lanterns unfortunately became frosted. Not really, but they look like it due to, I'm guessing, the super glue. So what I'm gonna do, I started to do it already, is I'm gonna extract the amazingly adorable candle that my sister helped make. Well, she made these, so she made the candle. Anyway, she was helping me with this project and making the lanterns, but I'm gonna redo the lanterns, keep the adorable cutie little candle, and we will make this a success. My husband was gonna do a project over the summer actually with using this plastic sheet. I think he was gonna fix this little window in a lighthouse that we had thrifted, but he ended up not using it. And anyway, this is pretty hard plastic, and it looks like we just peel the cover off so then you can see through it even better. But this is going to be perfect for our lantern project. I am in love with how these little lanterns turned out. They are by no means perfect, as you can see when this is close up, but I do think they are adorable. And for creating them ourselves, I think it's a win for this project. I love to do things on a budget because I feel like it just really pulls the creativity out of you. So most of the time you will see me trying to make something before I go and buy it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.